South Korea. It's Walt once again with an update from Runway DFW at large. It's 1:37 on Tuesday, September 23rd, where I am speaking to you from. There in the foreground is a trolley with my bags on it. No, we did not get to Hong Kong today. We got the word yesterday that Cathay Pacific had elected to cancel the flight from Hong Kong to DFW, which gave me no reason to get on a plane going to Hong Kong from here, which had been the original intention. Hello there, Willie. Hello, Anna. So anyway, the upshot is that I am once I was told this, I got on the line by chat with Cathay to figure out if I got a refund for my flight. It was determined that I could get a refund for my flight. So then I decided to check in. Somebody had suggested on the stream yesterday that American had some pretty good deals on Advantage Mile journeys from here to DFW, and indeed I got a pretty good deal on one, so I snapped it up. So now I'm on American, headed to Dallas directly without any intermediate stops. So I felt pretty lucky about that. And right after I had done that, I got a text from Cathay Pacific saying, "We have been able to rebook you on a Korean Air flight directly from Seoul to DFW. Would you like us to go forward with that?" And by that time, I had already made the arrangements with American Airlines, so I said, "Thank you, but no, just give me a refund." So I'll be getting a refund for that flight, and I'll be using up some Advantage miles for today's flight. But I guess I felt a little better about not being in limbo for several days, as adventurous as that might seem. I felt like I probably need to get back home. So, hello Jeffy, Peter, Mike, Raina Taylor, hello to you. Tiff 1291, it's about 12 hours, 13 hours, something like that as far as the flight, direct flight. So I would have been obviously flying to Hong Kong and then flying to DFW on the same day. That would have been a long day. But I was up for that adventure, to try a new airline, 2 different aircraft. The aircraft we're on today is a 25-year-old 777-200ER, so nothing too excited about that. I've been on those before. The flight number, I don't have it written down anywhere, and if I tear myself away from this screen, I think our connection goes away. So yeah, that's a pretty big storm, Keen Reno. I don't think I'd want to get caught up in that or be a refugee at the Hong Kong airport for several days, even if I got to Hong Kong. But Giant Star, it is a shame that I wasn't able to get to Hong Kong. Maybe next year. I mean, I haven't ruled that out. This is kind of an annual trip here to Korea to see my son after the Cranky Dork Fest weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, what I'm doing now is I haven't gone through security yet. My flight has been pushed back to, I think, 5:45. Let me see if I can. Did I go away? It's flight 280, American Airlines. Leaves here at 5:45 p.m. Korea time, and it should be in Dallas. This is the funny thing. This is Tuesday, late Tuesday afternoon. We'll get to Dallas late Tuesday afternoon. So, yes, my next stop is DFW Airport. Yes, there's robot floor cleaners. I've seen those at some QT locations in the Dallas area, something like that. But, yeah, they have but they have plenty of people. There are people. I don't think I've been here at the airport anyway. I don't think I've been in a restroom facility and not seen a worker there keeping things tidy. So it's a very clean airport. You can see the floor. It looks very shiny, thanks to those robots, I guess. Giant Star said, my favorite sandwich shop over there is Lena's. Yeah, Lena's. It is right there in the center of your shot. I have not been able to sample that. I did have lunch at Shake Shack for a taste of home. And so now I'm waiting for the American Airlines ticket desk to open up. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get up from my perch. Leave my bags here for a second or two. But we're on the M concourse here at Terminal 1 at Incheon. And there's the American ticket desk right in the center of your shot there. And it says counter opens at 2:25 p.m. So, hello, Aviation Geek. Oh, and also these, can you hear this? This is a cart wrangler, and it plays this incessant 8-bit music all the time, so you know it's coming at you. I don't know if you can hear it. And electric wheelchairs have another tune playing, which is similarly annoying, but so there's the guy collecting carts. I do have to say that unlike DFW Airport, there's plenty of places to dine here or to have a coffee. Patrick Lloyd, thank you for becoming a member of Runway DFW. Appreciate that. There are plenty of places to eat and hang out. The same was true at or the opposite was true at LAX when I had to wait there for hours. There was just one place to eat, and it closed before, I mean, I did get to eat there, but it closed before my plane took off and before I could get through security. Oh, Patrick Lloyd was celebrating 26 months of membership. Well, that is quite an achievement, and I really appreciate your ongoing support, Patrick. Well, so anyway, that's really about all I had to tell you. Let's see if, hang on a second. Well, I'm trying to put the phone down here so I can say hello to you. Hang on. Yes, so here we are in the inside Terminal 1. There's two terminals that I know of. The Terminal 2 is the newer one, which has, that's where Korean Air hangs out. So anyway, I wish I had more to report, but I wish I was able to bring you an exciting report from stormy Hong Kong, but it was not to be this time. Kai is here. Hello, Kai. Another one of our mods, along with Anna the Dispatcher here on this. I don't even know, what time is it there? Let's see, it's 1:47 here. It is, isn't it very late at night or very early in the morning back in the central time zone of the U.S.? if I stayed here long enough, I would know, I would have that time figured out, but I always have to look it up. So let me see, anybody else saying hello? I really appreciate your tuning in and having your company here while I hang out. But yeah, it's been a very interesting trip. We had a lot of streams. We had a couple from the hotel looking through windows, and then several others from the new top plane spotting spot that I've ever seen, Air Refresh here. So it's 11:47 in DFW, says Gen C. So just before midnight you're still on Monday, right? So we're on Tuesday. Okay, I got it right here. 9:47 Pacific time in the PM. Thank you, Grumpy One. Hello, Michael Valandre. Hello, Kiwi Whispers. Yeah, we're just hanging out at the airport. So, Lynn says it's fun to see another part of the world. In Alaska, it's 8:48 p.m. on Monday. I'd like to see Alaska someday. That'd be fun. My dad went to Alaska once when I was little. He was an insurance agent who sold group insurance, and one of his clients was a military installation in Alaska. He got to go to Alaska right after, this was a long time ago, right after it became a state. Peter S., thank you for your kind comments. Scotty H. says, I'll be in Dallas this weekend. Hope to see you. Yeah, I'm not sure when my next Dallas broadcast will be. We've been doing Mondays and Wednesday nights and then Saturdays, and I think a lot will depend on how my how readjusted I get to the central time zone after I get back. Usually it wasn't that hard coming here, but I think going the other way is usually a little more difficult for me, so we'll see. Raina says, I'll have your flight on Flight Radar 24. Thank you. Gomer says, crazy you'll be landing in DFW when I get off work tomorrow. FlightAware says you depart at 5:45. That is correct. And land at 4:40 p.m. So I will actually get back to DFW before leaving here. And Michael Walker is saying hello. It's Walt, they shut down DFW and Love Field yesterday over power outages. I heard something about that. I thought it was a communication issue. Maybe this was something different. So yeah, who knows if this flight will even take off? We don't know. We'll just have to find out. So here comes that robot again. I guess. Yeah, just in time for terrible traffic. Yeah, I keep forgetting when I get off the plane, I'll still have to collect my bag and get on one of those shuttle buses and ride somewhere in Irving to get my car. Doug Hewson Extra. Have a good day. Thank you for those kind words. I'm hoping it'll be an uneventful trip home. I was able to get one of the things I was worried about if I got rebooked on Korean by Cathay was that maybe I would just wind up in some random middle seat somewhere. I didn't want that. So by going through American, I was able to get an aisle seat with my Advantage miles, and then I paid a little extra cash to get extra legroom. So that'll be fun. Gomer's, did they say where your flight is delayed? No, I saw it. I was tracking the plane on the map from DFW, and it looked like it was on time, but who knows, maybe it's got to skirt some of this storm. I don't know. I thought the storm was not in the way of this route, but you never know. Maybe there's some other weather or other issues that happened, or maybe it just left DFW late. So, well, I see Only Planes Network, which is one of our channel members, has a stream right now from Australia. So maybe you'll catch some of their fine work. But for me, I think I'm going to sign off now. Thank you, Amy at Altitude, for your kind words. Dr. Hayden wants to know, do I have to take any pharmaceutical assistance to tolerate a flight that long? I feel like I need my doctor to prescribe me a pill shaped like a sledgehammer. No, but basically, one second. But based on the discomfort I had in flying on Korean Air, and their seat just didn't really agree with me. So I went to a store here, which they also have in Dallas, by the way. Daiso has a lot of things. I got this inflatable pillow, which folds up very nicely. So if I feel the need for some extra padding, I have this to supply that. So always thinking ahead. Keen Reno says safe flights and good thoughts. Thank you. Thank you, Raina Taylor. Anna says there were thunderstorms in Dallas this morning, and that's probably why it was delayed coming this way. So, all right. Ceylin, thanks for the update live stream. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know what was up with Wall, because I know that some of you might have thought that I got on a Cathay Pacific plane and went to Hong Kong this morning and then got stuck there, and I don't think I wanted to do that. Flight number, somebody asked that before. Flight number 280. So it's American flight 280, which I will be on at, I think, 5:45 now. That's the last I saw coming out of here at Incheon Airport in Seoul. So Michael Walker says flight right American showing a 40-minute delay. That sounds about right. Hello, Emily. Thank you. Sorry I didn't get to meet up with you. I never did do a formal. We did kind of an impromptu stream from Gimpo Airport. Gimpo is the second airport here in the Seoul area, and we got a pretty good view from up on top of the Korean Aviation Museum or something like that. But they didn't allow tripods there, and that would not make for a very fun show. So we were on the air for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, and we had some signal problems too there. The other place at Gimpo I knew about, which we were at last year, is shooting through a fence, and it was not ideal. I think we were only on for about an hour or 90 minutes at that location. But anyway, I think I'm running out of things to say. It's going to be a long flight. I'm hoping I can get some sleep. No pharmaceuticals involved. I am in main cabin extra. I think that's what they call it. It's not premium economy. It's between economy and premium economy. Yeah, I think it's called main cabin extra. And Thomas Moore says hopefully you can do Cathay next year. I'd certainly consider another go around at that. So anyway, I think I'm going to sign off now and just kind of. I think there's a line already for. Let's see. There's a line already to get on the American bandwagon. Let's see if we can show that to you.
أنا كنا كويسة.
So I see the American Airlines personnel setting up, and I believe this is indeed the line to check your bag. And the sooner I can check my check-in bag, I can get through security and go to the fun, exciting part of the airport. So okay, thanks everybody for watching. We will see you next time on Runway DFW. Probably sometime in Dallas. I don't know if we're stuck here for a long time. Maybe we'll have another pop-in at-large stream. But until then, I thank you for watching. Thank you for your support of Runway DFW, and we will see you very soon once again. For now, farewell from Seoul Incheon International Airport. Good night, good day, good afternoon, good morning. And happy contrails to you and to me.
You have to see him. Can you help?